No other cartridge today is as popular as the 9mm. I mean, this is not an argument anymore. It's a fact. Do you want proof? Well, just take a look at the handgun right now. The majority of the guns, whether they are plastics or metals, are actually chambered in the 9mm. Heck, there are already 9mm revolvers, as well as 1911 pistols that have been converted into high-capacity 9mm double-stack handguns. This time, I will turn your attention to the best 9mm pistols for concealed carry. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line 45. In this episode, allow me to introduce to you the top choices for 9mm concealed carry pistols and explain why they are a great choice amidst the sea of other 9mm guns that are designed to do the same thing. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button, all those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's return to the video. Walther PDP F. I don't know if you have heard about the Walther PDP F, but regardless, this gun is actually real. Perhaps it's just overshadowed by more popular Walther guns, such as the full-size and compact PDP and PPQ pistols. I recommended the PDP F here for one important reason. The gun is actually designed for female shooters. The F on its name is female, not full-size. But even if you are a dude or whatever your gender is, you'll appreciate the overall ergonomics and shootability of this handgun. It's also meant for concealed carry, as it only has a 3.5-inch barrel and weighs about 23 ounces when unloaded. Words like slim and compact really suit this firearm. It's comfortable to carry the PDP F inside the waistband, but you can also explore alternative carry modes if you want to. You can't also belittle the stopping power of this pistol. It arrives with a full capacity of 15 plus 1 9mm rounds. Unlike other run-of-the-mill handguns, the PDP F already has an optics-ready slide and includes a Walther optic plate system for easier mounting of red dots. But even without optics, its 3-dot white sights are sufficient to give you a precise target picture. The slide also has well-crafted serrations, which favor quick and hassle-free manipulation. As I mentioned, the gun's grip is slender, so it automatically benefits women or people with small hands. Even its trigger reach is short, so there's no need to make your grip awkward so that you can pull its trigger. Glock 43X. If you are looking for an IWB pistol, the Glock 43X is one of the better choices. Of course, this isn't the only reason I placed this gun here. I know there are a lot of negative Nancy when it comes to Glock guns, but the Glock 43X proves that you don't need to be flashy to be good. For starters, the 43X came from the Glock 43, which was a fine carry pistol, except that its stout figure limited its capacity to 6 rounds. Glock fixed this problem by extending the grip height of the original Glock 43. Now, the Glock 43X carries up to 15 rounds of 9mm, but there's also a 10-round version for this model, and that one accommodates shooters living in restricted states such as California. I need to establish that the Glock 43X is designed for concealment. It still uses the same 3.41-inch barrel as the Glock 43 and measures 6.5 inches in total length. At the same time, the Glock 43X is part of the Slimline series, alongside the Glock 43 and 48. Essentially, these pistols are designed for concealed carry, featuring a slimmer profile and reduced width compared to the standard Glock model. It's one of those micro-compact guns that won't trouble you with its heft. When it's empty, the Glock 43X is just 18.7 ounces light, and even if you load it with a full clip, managing its weight is easy peasy. Between this and the original P365, I find it easier to shoot the 43X. The ergonomics of the 43X are not your conventional Glock ergonomics. From the grip to the shape of the gun, the Glock 43X is uncharacteristically distinct compared to other production Glocks. And it's actually a good thing. After all, Glock is known for its horrid ergonomics, so this one is an improvement. Plus, the 43X inherits Gen 5 ergonomics, so all the Gen 5 goodies, such as the marksman barrel, are present in the pistol. Sig P365. I know that the P365 AXG Legion and P365 Fuse are already out of the market, along with great P365 variations such as the P365 XL and X Macro. Still, if you want a goddamn solid choice for a concealed carry pistol, you should stick to the P365. Of course, I am not saying that the base model is better than those that I've mentioned. If you want more performance, recoil control, and capacity, you pick those other variations of the Sig P365. However, for foolproof effectiveness and simplicity, the base P365 should be more than enough. It helps save you money. It's already a good micro-compact pistol, so I don't see any trade-off if you don't want to upgrade at all. Sig Sauer built the P365 to be modular anyway, so there's always room for modifying the gun if you change your mind. There's no compromise with the P365. It's small enough for deep concealment. It measures 5.8 inches long, while its barrel length is only 3.1 inches. When unloaded, it weighs roughly 18 ounces, which is understandable given that it's a polymer pistol. It offers a standard capacity of 10+1 rounds, but its flush-fit mag gives you 2 more shots of 9mm. Overall, the P365 is both reliable and accurate, and its trigger and sights are far better than what Glock offers. So if I were you, don't hesitate to get a P365. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus. Not many people mention the Shield Plus of Smith & Wesson as a top concealed carry pistol, which always surprises me. Yeah, I know. It's still relatively new to the market. But still, it has the merits to make headlines, so there's that. Anyway, if you want a concealed carry pistol that is reliable, accurate, and ergonomic, you might want to check the Shield Plus first. There's virtually little difference in the dimensions of the P365 and Shield Plus. The Shield Plus is 6.1 inches long, but its barrel is only 3.1 inches long, which is the same length as the barrel of the P365. The gun is also notably slim, which makes it a perfect choice for deep concealment. Despite its thin construction, this Smith & Wesson still holds a standard capacity of 10+1 rounds. Meanwhile, its extended mag gives 13+1 rounds of 9mm. If you want more control, I suggest you use the extended mag. The added real estate lets my pinky have a better positioning. I am also among those people who find the grip texture of the Shield Plus spectacular. We are talking about concealed carry pistols here, so we instinctively know that it doesn't hurt our skin or ruin our clothes, but at the same time, they are tacky enough to provide a secure grip. The Shield Plus got that one right. There's also this fact that the Shield Plus is intentionally designed for large-handed shooters like me. It's small, but its beaver tail ensures that the slide won't bite my hands every time I shoot it. Even with its standard 3-dot white sights, the gun is surprisingly accurate from 7 to 15 yards. I also have to add that this striker-fired pistol has a good trigger. It's smooth and light, while its reset is tactile and audible. Staccato CS. If you aren't afraid to spend big, the Staccato CS should be a prime candidate for your concealed carry pistol. Yeah, this gun is over $2,000 and definitely not for the light spender. But there's a reason why it's expensive. For starters, it has a semi-custom build. This thing is an all-metal pistol but remains lightweight, so it can be a viable choice for an everyday carry firearm. I think the gun is 27 ounces heavy when unloaded. Surely it's heavier than the guns here, but the added weight keeps its recoil to a minimum. By far, it's one of the flattest shooting 9mm pistols I've ever tried, and that's something I can scoff about since I've also fired other competition pistols. Still, the Staccato CS has imprinted a favorable impression on my end. Plus, you can't just compare its single-action trigger to any striker-fired triggers on the market. It's unbelievably precise, predictable, and consistent. It's a trigger that somehow made me forget that polymer pistols exist. This is also a double-stack 1911 pistol. Despite its small size, the gun holds 16 rounds of 9mm in its mag, which is a big deal. It has a higher bullet capacity than a bigger Glock 19 and other mid-size guns. Of course, this means that its grip is bulkier than that of other small guns, but this doesn't mean that the grip is uncomfortable or difficult to hold. The accuracy and reliability of the Staccato CS are also immaculate. I have put 2,000 rounds on my CS and haven't experienced a single malfunction. Regardless of the 9mm ammo I put, my CS feeds all of them. As I mentioned, the Staccato CS is a 1911 pistol, so all the traditional 1911 controls present here, such as grip safety and thumb safety, are in the gun as well. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.